Growing up in the Philippines, food has been a major influence in my life. In every family gathering, there's always food. And if there's food, there's a reason to celebrate. Pampanga, the province where my family comes from, was named as the culinary capital of the Philippines during the Spanish regime around the 1700s. And this had given us Kapampangans the title of best cooks in the entire country. Because of the fact that the Kapampangan cooks were trained by the Spaniards during the colonial rule in the Philippines, Spanish and Mexican dishes were adopted and became part of the modern-day Filipino cuisine. For example, a Spanish festive dish called paella, a mix of the local and foreign, which combines pork, chicken, seafood, ham, sausages, and vegetables. Another is the Mexican corn tamales that is transformed into a Filipino dish by becoming rice-based tamales wrapped in banana leaves. This expertise has been handed down from one generation to the next, and thus my family is fortunate to have been gifted with it. There was no question as to I must learn how to cook. Cooking is a part of a Kapampangan's life. I was always present in the kitchen when my grandmother started cooking. I learned how to cook by watching and helping my parents cook. My favorite dish that I make with my mom is the Philippine classic chicken adobo. It reminds me of my simple life in the Philippines. Ingredients include soy sauce, vinegar, bay leaf, peppercorns, chicken, red onions, and garlic. My mom always told me that preparation is the key to a delicious meal. First and foremost, we would wash our hands. Food served should be clean and clean as we cook. We value cleanliness in our household, especially in food preparation. My mom and I usually fight and argue as to who will cut the onions. From my teary eyes to the unpleasant smell that sticks to my fingers, the onions were the worst to cut. In addition, my mom taught me an efficient way to deskin the garlic by putting them into a small cup and shake it. We usually shake it with music playing in the background, moving to the beat. After cutting all the necessary ingredients, the overnight chicken drenched in soy sauce was placed in a pot along with the other ingredients. Once the chicken is cooked, the dish is left to be simmered for 5 to 10 minutes. Simmering was my family's way of enhancing the dish, to make it more flavorful. We followed the recipe at first, but in the end, we would resort to following our gut. A gut feeling of the amount of ingredients in the pot, even though it was not on the recipe. We oftentimes follow the recipe by heart based on the recipe handed down from my generation of my grandmother. Food is always at the center of any Filipino gathering. Special occasions wouldn't be complete without food because that makes the family relationship stronger. Food binds and brings people together. The secret ingredient in every dish is the unique experience and story behind how every dish was originally created and how it evolved as it has been handed down from generation to generation. The story and experience behind every dish makes it more meaningful and palatable. What makes Filipino food truly unique is the ability of Filipinos to adapt, develop, and reinvent new dishes using fresh ingredients that are locally available. Wherever I may go, I would still prefer the taste of Filipino home-cooked meals. I am proud to be Filipino, I'm proud to be Kapampangan, Kainan na.